Hi y'all, this is Saturday night and I think it's about 8 o'clock and I'm down here spontaneously and it is hot. I've got a sweater on and I probably shouldn't have, but it was so warm down here and the heater is still running. Yes it is, but I thought, oh, this would be the perfect time for resin because it's supposed to be back in the high 40s for the next couple of days. So we're doing resin tonight, y'all. It's going to be a two-parter. Well, not on your end, but on my end. I'll be doing this, and then hopefully I'll leave the phone on this little stand right here. Yeah, let me show you how I do it. When this has to set up overnight, I have to charge my phone because my phone is on this thing right here. It sets right there. That's how it is set up, where when I'm filming, the phone is sitting right there looking straight down this way. I have a charger plugged in all the time, and it's right there where I can plug it in and keep it on there overnight. Because this resin, I am using the Let's Resin Epoxy resin. It's brand new. I've not opened these jugs yet. It takes 23 ounces according to this. This says 23.2 fluid ounces. Now I am putting filler in. I am putting a bunch of filler in. You see all this over here? Yep, we're putting a little bit of all of it in. Will it turn out? Who knows? I don't even know. But I'm going to have fun with it and we're going to try it. Could it be a flop? It most definitely could be a flop. But that's how you learn, so it doesn't bother me a bit. And this is what we're going to be pouring. Not the way that I had intended to do it, but we're going to try it. I've waited. I saw it where they first came out with this on Let's Resin, but it wasn't available on Amazon. And I waited, I know, a month and a half. And then they notified me when it came on Amazon, and then it was out, and I couldn't buy it. And then it came back on, and I bought it. So I've been waiting too long for that mold not to go ahead and pour it, and the conditions are right tonight, so here we are. We're down in the garage and we're going to pour resin. Before we get started, well, before I even go there, I guess I have to introduce myself. I forget sometimes, but for all of y'all that have never been here before, welcome. My name is Beth, and I'm so glad that you're here. And of course, for all of y'all that have been here, some of y'all have been here since the very beginning, and you're so supportive, and that is such a blessing, and I don't take it for granted. So thank you very much. I hope each and every one of you will enjoy this video, whether it's a flop or a success. To me, that's not important. Having fun creating, that is important. Learning while you're creating, that's important to me too. But the first and most is just having fun with whatever you're doing. And that's what we're going to do tonight. I am going to put this up on the stand and hopefully don't lose it. Okay. Putting it out as far as it will go on the camera. And if I start sniffling, please forgive me. I'm going to apologize before because it's hot down here and I want it to stay hot. And I've got an old sweater on that I don't care if I mess it up, and so I'm just going to continue. And when I put this mask on, it's going to make it even worse. So I may start sniffling, and please overlook it if I do. Okay, let's get with this. I opened it. I thought it was something that I had ordered for Dan. I didn't even think about it being a gift, and of course, the one thing I don't open on camera is definitely a gift. As soon as I figured out that it was not what I thought it was, I put it right back in the bag. And I don't know, I didn't even look at the cards, okay? But I knew it wasn't anything I ordered, so I put it right back in the bag. So I'm going to show it to you, and we will read the card to get, oh, see, I didn't know what it was. I knew it was Let's Resin, but I did not know. Holographic glitter. I don't think I've ever used this before. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, this is so cool. No, I don't have any of this. Holographic glitter. Ooh wee. Oh, now we can compare it to the Temu. I won't do that now, but oh, that would be a fun thing to do. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, I love holographic glitter. Look at there. So there's 6 of them in here. Ooh, they're pretty. Oh, I like that one too. Have y'all ever used these? If you've used them, let me know. I have never used these. Ooh, but I want to now. Oh, poo-poo. Well, I've already got everything planned out that I'm doing with this. Oh, I wish I'd seen these prior to. I don't think I can incorporate any of those in. I don't know. Is there a blue? Ooh, there's that one. Maybe I could put a little bit of it in. Oh, I don't know. Well, ooh, maybe that. Okay, we'll leave those 2 out just in case I can incorporate that. Let's see who this is from, though. Oh, this is cool. I don't know who sent it, but whoever did, thank you. I love getting stuff that I've never used before. Okay. A gift for you. Enjoy your gift, Beth. Thank you for being you. Oh, Lisa Bell. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I am going to enjoy this, and I've never used this before, so this is exciting and fun for me. So thank you so much, Lisa. Okay, this is cool. I'm leaving these 2 out just in case. And yes, I have my little thing out here, and I love this thing. I have it already, y'all. Y'all would be so proud of me because I came down here and it was spontaneous. I was cleaning, actually. And I've got a filled up garbage can because I was cleaning. And I thought, oh, it's so hot. That's how it started. And then it clicked in my head, oh, no, you got to do resin tonight. You got to do it. So I started pulling everything out. And, I mean, I know you can't see everything, and I wish you could because it's on the... I don't know why sometimes this doesn't span out as far as it does other times. But I have my mixing. I'm figuring this will be enough. That's 8 ounces, and this is 11 ounces. That's 19 ounces. Since I'm using filler, I don't think I'm even going to need 19 ounces. But I have big enough bowls for the resin. I have my gloves here. I have my mask here. I have my stirring stick here. I have the resin here. It's over here. And then I have everything that I think that I might use. I have a few little shells here. I have some starfish here. I have some white rocks. I have some white sand. I have some blue sand. You know what I'm going to try to do? I have some light blue rock. I have some tricolor crushed glass. I have a deeper blue, like deep water blue, crushed glass. I have some Epsom salt. I also have some really pretty, oh, poo, poo, poo. Yeah, that. Shell pieces, but the color. Now, I wasn't sure if I wanted to use this, and I may use that, or I may use this one. I'm not sure yet. I may use that one. But I have it all sitting here. Are y'all impressed? This is not new. This is not normally how I roll. But I can't spend a lot of time down here trying to figure out. This is a spontaneous thing. I don't know if it's going to work. But most of the time I don't know if anything's going to work. I just do it. I get a notion in my head, And it's just like, oh, I think this would be so cool. And so I started. And if it works, it's awesome. If it doesn't work, it's like, oh, well, I know it won't work. So I'll try something else. So that's what we're going to do. I am putting my mask on. I wish this was 16 ounces. Because if it was, I could do 8 and 8. And if I had leftover, it would be leftover. So I'm going to have to do wait a minute, I'm putting the mask on. These new masks has an odor to them. They stink when you first put them on. Okay. Here we go. And you have a plug. And sometimes these plugs come out so nice. And other times they are, oh no, that came out so nice. Okay, I'm going to put it over here. And I am going to pick it up. And this is really, really thick. Super, super, super thick. Okay. And I'm pouring a little bit of it back. Because I want it right at the 5, and that's exactly where it is. It is at the 5. Because we're going to start with 10 ounces. And if we need to mix up more, then we'll mix up more. And I am going to warm it up a little bit through here. I am not going to put this in the chamber pot because I am sort of going with an underwater type theme with sand and shell pieces and rock. And so if there's bubbles, there's bubbles in underwater. So I'm going to let the bubbles ride and not stress out about bubbles. Oh, that helped. Yeah, and it's like 79 degrees down in here right now. So I'm sort of surprised that the resin is this thick. But it did not take long to thin it out. And I really don't want to wait and have to wash this out. So what I'm going to do is set this aside as soon as I get all the resin out of it. Enough. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to get 2 of these cups, which I do have. Good, and I can do 5 ounces. The next one will be 5 ounces of B. Okay. And that's a little bit too much. Not much, but enough. Okay. Okay. I'll set that over there. I'm going to let it set for a minute. I'm going to come over here and get some more wipies. Okay. I'm going to heat this up a little bit. Okay, that can't be 5 and 5. Oh, bouncy. Okay. That's 10 ounces, but this thing says it only holds 11 ounces. See, that can't be right. Okay. I know this is 11 ounces. Something's not right. It says 10 ounces, y'all, according to the cups. That's 8 ounces, and I put in 5, and then the other one was 5. Oh, that's wild. Well, we're going to start with this. And I was going to use the Temu holographic glitter, but instead we're going to try the Let's Resin. And I'm going to put just, I'm not going to put much in. And I'm looking for, I had a little spoony thing. I don't want a whole lot. just want enough to show up. And I am going to mix this a little bit more. Because I saw a little bit of a streak in here. And that's how you can tell if it's not mixed up good. You'll see little streaks running through your resin. You should always scrape the sides and the bottom, and you can't hear it, but I'm most definitely scraping it. Okay, and then I am going to, yes, it's going to make it a little gunky, but I am going to add a couple of drops of glue because I want this stuff to float just a little bit, just 3 drops. I don't want the sand and the rocks to all go to the bottom and not go anywhere else. And see what it's doing? It's like goop now, which is okay, I think. It's really goopy, y'all. It's like goop city. And I'm pushing. I'm going to spray some alcohol down in here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put some white sand in first, and I really need a spoon for this. I really do. So I wasn't totally prepared, y'all. I don't know what happened to my spoons. I don't know what happened to... I cleaned my drawers out and put all this stuff somewhere, and now I can't find what I did with it. Okay, here, I've got this little thing. Is it cleaned? Good enough. And I'm sort of stirring it up because I do want it to go in there. I just don't want it okay. And again, I want a little bit of the blue sand. And again, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I think this is as good as mine. But this is what makes it fun. I'm pouring some in, and then I'm just sort of mixing it inside the mold. Okay. And then we're going to pour some white rock in. Yes. And then we're going to pour some blue rock in. And then we're going to pour a little bit more resin in. And it is goopy, but that's okay. Just want to make sure the resin is getting mixed up. And it is. Then I think I'm going to take and sprinkle a little bit of this in here. I'm sort of surprised this doesn't have a... That's enough. Just a little bit. Oop. Okay. And then we're going to put... I don't know about these. That's really not, but that's okay. We'll put a little bit of those in. Just, and then we're going to put a little bit more sand. And then let's put a little bit more. Yeah, I'm just playing, y'all. And then we're going to mix it up just a little bit, not a whole lot. Just making sure the resin is down in there. And then we're going to put a bunch of these, because that's like deep water, right? Deep water. But I do want a little bit of that, I think. Sort of mix it. And let's do a little bit more of this. We're going to we're going to put more. Let's go ahead and put the rest of this in, so I can tell how much more I need once I get all the filler in here. Okay. I'm going to spray some more alcohol. I'm going to put some more white rock. I'm going to put some of this in here. Yeah, I'm sort of looking because I want to see, make sure that everything is okay. And what I forgot, and I do want to put this in here, so hold on just a minute, y'all. I do want to get some seashells in here, so I am going to replace some white rock where I want it. Yeah, I'm looking at the front. I know you can't see me, but I am looking at the front so I can sort of tell. Because I want the seashells to stand out. And it's really not going to stand out as much. So yeah, I'm trying to poke them down. And I don't know if this is going to work or not. I should have done this a different way. So they may get lost in here. And if they do, oh well. It's a learning process, right? Now I'm going to have to put more resin in there, so it may make it so where I can move it around a little bit better, because right now it is really full. I'm going to try to get that down so it stays. The same with that. I'm pushing it down. I don't know if you can be able to see it or not, but okay. Need to mix up a little bit more. I don't want to ruin my stuff, so let me put this back in here. I will pour a little bit more shell in there. I'm going to prop this up, I think. I think it's going to fall on me. And I think I used everything that I pulled out here. Except for these. I did not use these. And I think next time I probably would, by looking at the color. And I am putting alcohol in, because there are definitely bubbles. Okay. Let me get a little bit more resin mixed up. And yes, I am cleaning as I go. Not too bad though. I wanted to show y'all how good this would stand up. And of course it is loaded with filler. Now it says it takes 23 ounces of resin. And I've made 10 so far with the filler, so that should tell you something. And I could stop right there. It wouldn't be as big, but I could stop, but I'm not. I'm gonna make up another 5 ounces, I think. But I am going to change these gloves because I got resin all over. Okay. I'm trying to fan my hands off because gloves don't go on sweaty hands really good. And I do still have my mask on. I have left it on this whole time, and oh yeah, these gloves do not want to go back on my hands at all. But I'd rather fight with them to go on when I change them than to have too big a glove. And if I go into a large, they're way too big. A medium fits me really good when I just first put them on. But then when my hands get sweaty and I change gloves, they don't want to go on at all. And it is a struggle. Whew. But eventually they go on. Okay, here we go. So if I'm going to do 5 more ounces, I need 2.5 ounces. Of that. Nope, don't have enough of that. Yep, right on. Okay. Now I am going to pour it in here and get it all in here, because these melt when I try to warm them up. And I am most definitely going to warm this up before I put it in there. It is way too goopy. Way too goopy. I'm not throwing these plastic cups away either. I'm just setting them over here on the side. I do reuse them. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start mixing it up. And I am rotating the cup. The heat gun is not just heating up the same spot. wish this mold was more, it was a thicker mold. I think this is going to be warped, y'all. I'm looking at it. It's not holding its shape. And yes, I know, I'm giving it a workout by putting that much filler in there. But a good mold, you should be able to do that with. So, okay, this should be thin enough. And ooh, this is Bubble City right here. Bubble, bubble, and more bubble. This resin is really good about debubbling though. Normally. I am putting in a lot of air bubbles by mixing it this way. I may put pebbles, you know, like pebbles would be at the bottom of the sea. That would be sort of cool. I don't see any of the shells coming through at all. Oh, poo hiss. Oh well. I tried it. I don't think it's going to show shells, but we're going to use a little bit more of the, not a whole lot. I'm not putting very much in here at all. You know what? I think I am gonna get some pebbles. Some pretty pebbles, like, you know, it's at the bottom of the ocean. It'd be cool to have, like, seaweed and stuff coming up through there, too. Okay, see? That's another. Okay. I don't even know if this is going to work. So we'll try it this way, and then we'll get a little bit more adventurous and try it another way. And I'm pouring the rocks right into the resin this time. Yep. It'll be a heavy piece, which I sort of like heavier pieces to me. Weight means value to me. I don't know. If I pick up something that's really lightweight, I immediately think, oh, that's cheap. Right or wrong, I don't know. That's just how my mind works. Nope. Hold on a minute. I don't want all that resin to go in first. I want pebbles to go in first. We're going to have to do something with that. Yep, I'm going to have resin left over with pebbles in it, y'all. Because this is just about as full as it needs to get. Let me find a glass to prop that. Oh, that's not going to be big enough. I don't have. Uh-oh. I don't have anything to put that in. Oh. Let's see. I'm putting it in a mixed mold. And yes, I'm trying to press it up against this, and I will put something in to keep it from fanning out. That's what I do not want. I don't want it fanning out. Let's see. Are these too big? Yep, those are too big. Okay. Let's see if these will work. I just don't want it going. I don't want to change the shape. I just oh, I don't want to change the shape at all. Okay. Is that level? Yes, it is very level. Okay. And I'm trying to push the rocks closer up so you see those around the edges. I don't mind the excess resin being in the middle, but I want the rocks and stuff to be seen. And I am looking at the piece to sort of try to see if it's showing it all the way around. Okay, I think that's, oh, I still have, oh, what in the world am I gonna, oh, I know what I'm gonna do with that. Oh, that'll be cool. Oh, I do know what I'm gonna do with that. Oh, well, this might be really fun if I can find it. Okay, I'm scooting that out of the way right now. coming up. That needs to go back down. Okay, I'm going to get another mold out of here. So I can find a blank one. I think that'll work. I think there's enough resin. Okay. Y'all know what I'm doing yet? Do you have a clue? Oh, I hope this works. Okay. Hold on a minute. I gotta get this off my hand because I gotta look through something real fast to get what I want. Oh. I thought I was all prepared. But then this popped up. Good thing is I know where it's at. You remember these papers? I don't know which. Oh, I so want to do that, but oh, let's do this one. And I think I'm going to have to piece it together. Yeah, that's okay. You know what? I've got another one of these, so let me just. I think this is the same size. So let me just try to follow this. It's not going to be perfect, y'all, and that's okay. But I'll be glad to get this mask off my face. Close enough, I hope. Oh, it's not real close, no, but we'll do this. We'll piece it. I don't know if that will work or not, but We'll try. I'm just trying to get some kind of idea. Okay. I want to make sure I don't have any bubbles up underneath this. And so I'm pressing down. Now if there is bubbles, then at least hopefully the rocks will sort of keep it down a little bit, right? Okay. I'm trying to get them all where they'll stay pretty flat. Yeah, that one's going to be a problem. You can see if there's any sticking up over the resin. And I'm squatting down to make sure. Okay, and I think, woohoo! And I am not throwing these little pieces away either. I will most definitely be saving all these little pieces. I'm going back over here so I know where they are. Okay, off with my gloves. Woo! Off with my mask. Maybe. Oh, I can't get the mask off. There that goes. That thing is on tight. Tight, 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 tight. So, we have got this piece, and I am going to move it a little bit to scoot it over. And I need to cover these pieces up somehow. Because they're going to be sitting all night long. And I am not going to put them on anything. We've got to run out in the morning. I sold something on eBay and it was going to cost almost $50 to ship that thing. It was unreal. It's not because it was heavy, it's because of the size. They contacted me and said, can we just come pick it up? So me and Dan are going to meet them. And they're driving a good ways. They're driving about 77 miles to come pick this thing up. But I got to get that ready and in the car ready to go because we got to leave early in the morning to go do that. So it will be after I get back before I'm going to be able to finish the video. So it's going to be Sunday afternoon before you see this, even though I'm doing this Saturday night. Oh, I hope this turns out too. I hope it all turns out. Is it going to be different? Well, of course. I don't do the norm stuff. Y'all know that. It's just not my thing. Some people like it, some people don't, you know. I sort of want to put white sand. No, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. But yeah, I think white sand would look so cool all over that. I may not leave it alone. I don't even know what I did with the white sand. Maybe that is a way of saying, no, Beth, don't use it. Because I'm telling you, it's not here anymore. I must have already put it up. So, we're going to leave it alone. Oh, I do have this, though. No, I'm going to leave it alone. And, I'm gonna find something to cover this up with. See, normally I have. Let me see if I can cover it up with this. It's my heat mat thing. Can I do that? I'll do that. It'll keep something from falling into it. Alrighty, I'm gonna hook this phone up to the charger and I'm going to pause this and let's just hope that, and for some reason this charger is not fitting all the way over. If all the lights go off, it's because I'm messing with the plug, y'all. I don't want there to be any surprises, so I'm plugging it in while the video's still going. Hooey, okay. And I'm going to put which one? I hope I'm pushing the right button. I hope I'll see you again when it's ready to demold. Cross your fingers, y'all, and your toes. Good morning, everybody. And oh, yes, I'm hoping this will work. I do not have much time. The people that we were meeting has called and said that they were going to be arriving here earlier than thought. And I have not been up but about 10 minutes, and I've not had coffee, so I don't know how this is going to go. But I'm hoping it'll go smooth without any issue at all. As you can see, I've not touched it. I don't know if it's even cured yet, but we're going to give it a try. And I'm going to take this off and hope it didn't stick to it. Okay. Well, that is not shaped really good, but let's take it out and see what we got here. Let's see how it's shaped. But let's just see what we got. Let's do this one first, because this is the one that I use that new paper on. Oh, this is still soft. Oh, you see it bending? But that's okay if we can get it out of here. Oh no. Oh no, we can't. That is still bendy. Oh, look at that. Is this going to be that way? Maybe this won't be this way. It's almost 7 in the morning. Okay, well, it came out of the mold without any issue whatsoever. Let me get the mold back. That is what we've got. You can see the seashells down here. You can see one right there a little bit. That one sure got lost, but I sort of like the white up in here. I like the fact that you can sort of see. I will probably do a little bit of, and I sort of leave them like that because it does look like maybe the ocean floor, and that is and then probably highlight that just a little bit. But I think it's quite pretty. I really wanted to see. It's because this is thinner, and I know that. I just wanted maybe if, yeah, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know. It looks rippled, and it's not. Oh, yes, it is. can you, I can see the paper in this, okay? I can see it in the camera. I don't know if it's coming. I really wish I hadn't put the stones in it now, because I think that would have been so cool. I like it anyway, and I can see it. It's a subtle, where, and it's bending so bad, but where right here and right here, and you can see the movement, and right through here and right in here. But wow, yeah, it is really bendy, but it's still, for a piece that, you know, I wasn't expecting to do, it still turned out. This is heavy, but there's no air bubbles in this. There's absolutely no unsmooth places at all, which is cool. And it's not as, you know, the shape, it's a little out this way a little bit, but not as bad as I thought it might be. So, and I think once I see, that's clear right there, but I think once I highlight maybe the edges, and I don't really have time, I wasn't planning on having to leave that early, but I wanted to get this done so I could get it up. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'm going to ask you to hit that thumbs up button for me, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't. I hope y'all have a great Sunday. I know I've got a lot of competition day because it's Super Bowl Sunday. And I think it's the, what was it, the Kansas City Chiefs, and, oh, I know y'all are going to yell at me, the Eagles. And no, I haven't had my coffee yet. But thank you so much for watching the video, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Alrighty, bye-bye.